Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, be airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming our music keeps you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby, I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And babe, you know you're too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, you making up plaques.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Empire Sports Media's coverage of the New York Knicks as Game 6 of the Knicks and the Hawks coming up in just a couple of minutes. I'm JJ Seglia. Great to be back with you all once again for Game 6 of this first round matchup, 3 versus the 6. It is a must-win game for both sides as the winner of this game is basically locked in. If the New York Knicks win, they will have a date in the second round of the NBA playoffs against the winner of the Philadelphia 76ers and the Boston Celtics. Now, it is very possible that if the Celtics end up losing tonight's game, Philadelphia could potentially stun them and we would have a Game 7 on our hands in that series. Oh, great. Now I have to link my provider. Oh my gosh. I was literally just on this. Hang with me for a hot second, folks. As before the game even starts, apparently I have to lock in. No, it's just going to be on ESPN. Right? Right? Yes, it's going to be on ESPN. Alright, great. Let me make sure the audio levels are good. So just give me a hot second, and then we will start our mini pregame. Nerves are still here, baby. Still got about 2.5 minutes till the game starts. Knicks win tonight. They will be headed to the second round of the NBA playoffs. Have responded with strong performances in games 4 and 5, with game 5 winning by a score of 126-97. They ended up winning the game by 29 points. It was their best win yet by a mile. So now they have themselves a date with destiny. All they got to do is just win tonight in Atlanta, and they will be moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. Love a dub. Welcome in, my brother. Great to finally see you here again. We're just about ready for Game 6 to start. I think in a few minutes. I don't know why the levels on my feet are jumping all over the place. But hey, as long as nothing crashes, we should be good to go for the most part. Let me get my the info to pop up. I'm not sure why the scoreboard's not being responsive. And now we keep jumping down to like 1 bar. Jesus Christ, how many people are on this damn Wi-Fi tonight? There we go. Now we got it up and running. Let me get the link out to more and more folks. I'm trying to get the link out to more people before we officially get started. Whoa, Knicks by 40. I love it. Great take. I love that. I wish it was true though, but I don't think it is, sadly. But hey, you never know. It's always great to have my guy Mike Breen on the call, one of my favorite people. Knicks win tonight, they head to round two. They lose tonight, we go back to the Garden for game six. The New York Knicks have had, the NBA playoffs has had six first round game sixes. Also, the scoring is down in this year's playoffs. A negative 8.1 points per game difference. And the field goal percentage is the lowest it has been since 2019 at 45%, which is crazy. God, Mike Breen is just the greatest, man. There is nobody like him. At least modern go for basketball. This is win or die. That is the script tonight. Tonight is indeed win or we die. It's that simple. Biggest game of the season for the Knicks tonight, even though that was game five. The Knicks has got to handle their business. I mean, let's go over a couple of numbers from last game. Jalen Brunson dropped 39 points in the big win for New York. He was also joined by a very solid night for OG Anunoby as he put up 17 and 10. Had himself a double-double. Mr. Karl Anthony Towns, the big bodega, with a 16.14 rebound night with 6 assists. Could have very well had a triple-double, but he got kind of unlucky with his assists. It is what it is. You're not always going to get what you want in this league. And to sum it all up, big stud night from Jose Alvarado with 12 points on 57% shooting. But shout out to Jeremy Sochan, who put up 10 points in just a matter of 3 minutes, which to me was the most surprising thing, was how well Sochan shot the ball. And I think we could very well get some good numbers from him. I haven't done a hockey stream yet, but those are definitely in the works for sure. Live and in living color. So many goddamn ads, man. What are we doing? Fucking hell, start the damn game already. There is so much going on tonight in the NBA and in the NHL. I got a few big matchups tonight in the hockey world. We got the Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild in Game 6, and then the Oilers and the Ducks in Game 6 as well. I'm going to be keeping the Ducks game on the phone for sure. Sorry, my head's getting really itchy. Start the game, please. Jesus, man. We also got the Nuggets and Timberwolves as a game 6 to keep an eye on. Someone's going home, potentially. But we could also have the two greatest words in Game 7. As we get to your starting lineups tonight, starting off for the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson at the 1, per usual, followed by Mikal Bridges at the 2, Josh Hart at the 3, OG at the 4, and Cat at the 5. For the Hawks, it's the same lineup as usual with CJ McCollum at the 1, Nickeil Alexander-Walker at the 2, Dicey Daniels at the 3, Jalen Johnson, the big man, at the 4, with Onyeka Okongwu at the 5. So if I don't read any comments, it's because the game is starting. And I'm going to be watching very closely. Brunson gets the Knicks started off. 3-0, New York. Here's Alexander Walker with some space. That one's stolen by Brunson. Here comes Josh Hart. Knicks on the fast break. Hart kicks it out to Brunson. Launches long range 3. That won't go. I cannot be shooting that, man. What are we doing? That was just a poor shot, in my opinion. And McCollum turned it over. This will be Knick basketball. Make sure the clock is running. Oh, wow, it's not. Lovely. 10:52 to go here in the game. Knicks up 3-0. Brunson bounces it. Anunoby with the slam. I'm not sure why the clock is just not working. So bear with me for a quick second as the score is not refreshing. I know, this is very frustrating. I don't know what the hell is going on, but this is frustrating. I don't know why nothing is loading, nothing is refreshing. What the fuck is going on? Yo, is anything working? What the fuck is going on? Yo, what is happening? Why is this not working? What is happening? Fucking Uno overlays is crashing and burning tonight, man. Jesus. Wi-Fi's on dog shit tonight, supposedly. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, now it's working. I don't know what the hell is going on, people. Hawks are going on a run right when I can't get anything to work. Alexander Walker for 3. That's good. Hawks go on a 9-0 run. And Anobi for 2. That's good. All right. Now we got it working. I don't know what the hell was going on earlier, but we got it working now. Here we go. 9-7 the score. Here's Okongwu. Guarded Jalen Johnson swings it out. Dyson Daniels, wide open left corner. In and out. Rebound Anunoby. Fast break. Here come the Knicks. Mikal Bridges with some space. Drives inside. Goes up. Layup is good. And he gets the roll. 9-9 the score. Knicks tie right back up. All right, now we got it. Here we go. I don't know what the hell was going on in the beginning. Here's Dyson Daniels. Inside, Jalen Johnson, one-on-one with Brunson. Spins off of him. Launches from 15 feet. Double bounces good. And the Hawks take an 11-9 lead with 8:08 to go here in the first quarter. Bridges finds Towns. Towns guarded by Okongwu. Finds Anunoby, launches left wing three ball. That's good. OG responds with a 3-in-kind. 12-11 Knicks. Here's Jalen Johnson. Finds McCollum, launches. Can't respond. Bridges tips it, finds Karl Anthony Towns. I gotta turn this volume way down. No offense to Mike Breen, but I can barely hear myself talk. Here's Towns, backs down to Okongwu, goes up for a tough layup, can't get the bounce. That one's knocked loose, picked up by Okongwu. Here come the Hawks in transition. Okongwu wide open. That one won't go, and Anunoby the rebound. 12-11 the score. And Anunoby launches a three, and that's good. OG Anunoby, have yourself a game again. Have yourself a first quarter. And the Knicks got themselves a 15-11 lead. Timeout Quinn Snyder with 6:54 to go. Solid start for OG Anunoby, continuing to just absolutely torment, per usual, because he's on an absolute tear right now, and nobody can stop him. I don't know what the fuck was happening in the beginning, but we got it up and running, so we did the first part of the job. Do 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 do. Oh, my brothers. I don't know what the hell was going on at the beginning, but we got to work it now, so that's all that matters. Thank you for the repost, Pope. You're the man. I love you. I'm not going to sit here and ask for donations. It's not like my type of thing. I mean, seeing all these videos of all these Knicks fans in Atlanta is beautiful. I mean, this is what we love. That's New York Knicks basketball, baby. Salute to the fans. The best in the world. And can no one tell me differently? God, I actually hate commercials with a passion, bro. It takes me off my game. Hey, it's in the vein, don't you know? It's a beauty. Ugh! I love how everybody's talking about how ass the show is when I completely was right about it, and nobody ever wants to admit it. What? OG with a solid 10 points to start his night. After dropping games 2 and 3, the Knicks dominated game 4, and then game 5 was just an absolute massacre from the Knicks. This is the first time in franchise history you have back to back playoff wins by 15 points or more. As we're back underway, Jalen Johnson with Dyson Daniels. Gabe Vincent kicks this one out, finds Mo Gay, launches wide open right corner. That won't go. Towns the rebound. And it'll stay with New York. The five on the floor for Atlanta is Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and Mo Gay. Six and a half minutes to go. Knicks leading by a score of 15-11. Anunoby backs down on Johnson, finds Bridges, back out to Towns, top of the key. Towns with some space, back out to McCall. McCall pump fakes, gets it back to Towns. Shot clock at 1. Bridges in transition, and he scores on a layup to the basket. And it's 17-11. Knicks on an 8-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Here's Alexander Walker. Inside Dyson Daniels. Blocked by Towns. Here comes New York. Bridges backs down. Alexander Walker goes up. That layup is good. Make it a 10-0 run for the New York Knicks. 19-11 with 6 minutes to go in the first. Here's Jalen Johnson. Finds Alexander Walker, guarded by Bridges, right wing. And a foul called on the floor. This will go against Bridges. It'll be the first foul of the game. Beautiful passing as Karl-Anthony Towns continues to be the basketball version of a quarterback when it comes to reading the defense. I love it. This is New York basketball, baby. Let's go. I love this. Finds Daniels. Swings this one out. Stolen again by the Knicks. Here's Hart. Finds Brunson. Right corner. That won't go. Rebound Alexander Walker. Here comes Atlanta in transition. Alexander Walker backs down on Bridges. Cuts inside. Gotta get rid of it. That's stolen. Anunoby. Finds Hart. Hart goes up. And he lays it in. And the Knicks go up 21-11 with just under 5.5 minutes to play. Surprise no timeout there from Quinn Snyder. Knicks on a 12-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Here's Jalen Johnson backing down on Anunoby. Johnson with some space, drives inside, looking for that step back, gets it off. That won't go either. Loose ball, diving for it. Mo Gay's got it, split with Towns, and it's going to be a jump ball. What hustle by the New York Knicks in this first quarter. I love it. God, I love this. Now Jonathan Kuminga subbing in for CJ McCollum. Gay and Towns. Loose ball. And it's picked up by Deuce McBride. Finds Brunson. Pump fakes. With some space. Guarded one-on-one by Daniels at the Emirates logo. Brunson now drives it back to the center court at the Hawks logos. Right on the beak. Brunson guarded by Vincent. Being pushed back. Got to get rid of the ball. Brunson gets inside, drives to the basket, gets the bounce, and it's good. No answers for the Knicks early. Dyson Daniels finds Kuminga. Kuminga back out to Johnson. Johnson finds Gay again. Johnson, the lob. Mo Gay is there, and that's where the run ends. Hart gets inside. That one's blocked. It will stay with New York with 4 minutes. God, I love what OG Anunoby is doing in this first quarter. This is magic. This is beautiful. I love it. 23-13. Brunson kicks it out to Josh Hart, left corner. Guarded one-on-one with Johnson. Hart backs it down, finds Brunson. Brunson gets inside, and he is wide open for the reverse layup. 25-13. Knicks up with 3:50 to go in the first quarter. Here's Kuminga. Finds Jalen Johnson. Brunson's got himself 7 already. That one goes off the foot of Johnson. Loose ball, and that's picked up by Dyson Daniels. Shot clock down to 10, down to 9. Daniels loses it again. That one's picked up by Robinson. Getting his hands into the cookie jar, and this time he did not come up empty. Got himself a nice little chocolate chip. No oatmeal raisin. Brunson. Off the screen from Towns. And a foul on the floor. It'll go on Dyson Daniels. First foul of the game for the Hawks. Knicks up 25-13 with 3:19 to play. And a timeout taken by Quinn Snyder. As we step aside for a quick 60-second break. And we are back. 25-13 the score in favor of the Knicks. Give away 2 free tickets to Game 7. You're funny, man. You're a funny guy, whoever just tweeted that. I mean, OG Anunoby, have yourself a day, good sir. There's doing all these goddamn Kalshi ads. And for what? I mean, listen, I get it. Prediction markets are taking over, but why do we need ads on prediction markets? I don't understand that. So I know my viewing point is not the greatest, but we're doing what we can without taking up too much damn internet. We just got to keep this thing going, baby. We're looking strong as ever right now. I ain't gonna lie. Keep this thing going, boys. We look great so far. Here's Anunoby. Kicks out right wing three ball. That won't go. Rebound to Robinson. Back out to Brunson. Anunoby with space. Gets inside. That's good off the back. OG Anunoby cannot be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. And a foul call on the floor. It'll go on the Knicks. Here's the inbound of McCollum, top of the key. Finds his man Kuminga. Kuminga kicks it out of Kungwu. That's stolen by the Knicks again. Here's Clarkson. The five on the floor for the Knicks. It's Clarkson with Anunoby. He's out there with Robinson, McBride, and Brunson, and Mitch is on the board. 29-13. Knicks up 16 with 2.5 to go in this first quarter. Here's Jalen Johnson. Guarded by McBride. Johnson with some space. Backs him down. Going up. Floater. That won't go. Loose ball. Rebounded by Anunoby. Here come the Knicks. McBride launches. Step back three. You bet. Why not? Nothing can go wrong for the Knicks. A 23-2 run in the first quarter. My goodness. McCollum finally ends the run. Cuts the lead to 17. My goodness. Brunson finds Anunoby. Backs down on Kuminga. Layup is good. Who can stop OG Anunoby? Timeout, Quinn Snyder. And the Knicks faithful are loving it tonight. This is unbelievable. A 23-2 run in the couldn't sell the streak. Of course you couldn't sell the streak. We may be able to get some content out of this first quarter. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is awesome. I said it, man. I said it, dude. I tried to tell people, bro. I tried to tell people, but they didn't want to listen. Speaking of which, let's see how my Throwback Thursday short did. Terrible. Shocker. I didn't expect anything. If the Hawks pull off some sort of miracle comeback, Game 7 will be Saturday night, where I will probably not be happy to do it. And it's stolen again by the Knicks. Here's Jordan Clarkson. Finds Anunoby. Anunoby at the Emirates logo. Backs down. That one's tipped away by Clarkson and out of bounds. I'd have to set it up at halftime. I could go live on TikTok for this game, but how the fuck would I do it? Here's Clarkson inside, off the front rim. Here comes McCollum on the fast break. CJ blocked by Robinson. Brunson brings it up the floor on a Kungwu. Brunson slows down a little bit with 111. Finds Anunoby, kicks it out. Jordan Clarkson, right corner. In and out again. Robinson gets the tip and it's good. 36-15, Knicks up 21, and a foul called on McBride. An intentional foul as Robinson's limping a little bit. I mean, that injury does not look as bad. I think that is a cramp. Maybe. He landed on it kind of awkwardly, but I think he's okay. Here's a Kongwu. Alexander Walker launches. I mean, he's just lofting that up in the air. It's taken back by the Knicks. Brunson gets past Daniels. Brunson gets inside. Layup is good. Oh my goodness. He's already got himself 9. Knicks on a 29 to 4 run. McCollum inside. Blocked again by the Knicks. Deflected loose ball. Brunson falls down out of bounds. It'll be Knick basketball. Because why wouldn't it be Knick basketball? I mean, everything is going right for the Knicks. My goodness. This is the greatest first quarter of Knicks basketball I've ever seen. Oh my god. This is awesome. 38 to 15. Knicks have a 23-point lead. Here's Brunson. Guarded by Dyson Daniels. Brunson off the screen from Bridges. Double teamed again. McCall looking for the pick. Gets inside. Launches from 10 feet. That's good. A 40-point fourth quarter for the Knicks. Kuminga Daniels from half court. Nearly goes in. But what a first quarter for the New York Knicks as they lead 40 to 15 after 12 minutes. Clap it up for the Knicks. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. 40 to 15 after 1. Be back after this 60-second break. Loki could do this on TikTok Live just for the hell of it. That was the greatest first quarter of Knick basketball I've ever seen. Can they keep this going? That's the question. This is how you play New York Knicks basketball, not the other way around. Let's go, baby. 14 first quarter points for OG Anunoby. For the goddamn Grim Reaper, baby. Oh, I told y'all. I told y'all that they were going to play way too aggressive, get way too antsy. What did I say? I called that shit. As here we are for the second quarter. This is how you play basketball. So the Hawks have turned it over for, I believe, the ninth time. Like, this is insane. Here's Alvarado on the floor with Towns, Anunoby, Clarkson, and Bridges. OG, why not let it fly? Who can stop OG Anunoby? 17 points already. He has more points than the Hawks. That's a steal from Anunoby. Gets inside, and he's fouled. Oh my God. Uncle Raw, what is up, my guy? Welcome in. This is absolute fucking homicide. I love this shit. I love this. This is awesome. Forget here an MVP chance in Atlanta. We got OG chance in Atlanta. Let's go, baby. We got to keep it going, though. And Anunoby's first free throw is a miss. That's somehow our first free throw, and we're up 28. My goodness. Send this out, Uncle Raw. Appreciate you stopping by for all the Knicks Twitter community, the best fan base on God's green earth. He knocks down the second free throw. Knicks have themselves a 29-point advantage, 44 to 15. My clock's about 8 seconds off. Let me get that fixed really fast. There we go. Here's Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with McCollum, Alexander Walker, Okongwu, and Buddy Hield as a foul called. It'll be in the act of shooting, so a shooting foul will follow for the Knicks. So 2 free throws for Atlanta. With 11:07 to go. Let me make sure more people are getting this. First free throw rims out because of course it does. I mean, literally nothing is going right for the Hawks. My goodness. The $50 million team has been outstanding, and he misses both free throws. Literally nothing is going right for the Hawks on their own floor. 44 to 15, Knicks up 29. Here's Towns backing down Anunoby. Had it, nearly lost it, draws the jump ball. So a 4.2. It'll be a jump between him and I believe Alexander Walker. Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels both on the bench. This is what we love to see. This is incredible. And the tip is won by the Knicks. Towns has got to throw something up and does not hit the rim, unfortunately. 10:35 to go. Here's Kuminga. McCollum pump fakes from deep range. Kuminga backs on Alvarado. Shot clock at 12. Kuminga launches 15-footer. That won't go. Okongwu tips it up in the air. It's picked up by who else but OG Anunoby, who nearly lost it. Finds Clarkson. Clarkson gets inside, and he is fouled hard. So free throws will come for Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We are kicking their ass. I love it. This is complete belt. Like, I gotta pull out my pocket whip again. I mean, fuck, the sound's not on. Whoever's idea was to get me a pocket whip on my phone, I appreciate the hell out of you because I'd be using this every time we'd be giving somebody a belt. That is, you are reading that right, folks. That is a 30-point lead in an elimination game. And Jalen Brunson is still not smiling. He's still not smiling. Nobody on the court is smiling. I love this shit. This is outstanding. Like, let's go, baby. 45 to 15. I'm getting a little carried away. Clarkson's second free throw is up and goes through the cylinder. 46 to 15. Knicks up 31. Here's Alexander Walker. Met by Bridges at the Hawks logo. Kicks this one out to Buddy Hield. Hield with some space. Finds Johnson. Gets inside. Tough finish. Can't get the roll. Picked up by Anunoby. Here come the Knicks on a 3-on-3. OG the bounce to Towns. Gets up and he is fouled hard. And 2 free throws again for the Knicks. It is a 31-point lead. I mean, this is awesome, bro. This is actually awesome. I don't know what the hell is happening right now, but I love it. This is ridiculous. Towns' first free throw is good, and the lead is bumped up to 32. Yes, that is the Colt. That is the actual score of the game. Yes, this is the actual score. I cannot believe what I'm watching. Also, for those that follow hockey, the Wild get the first goal of the game. It's Quinn Hughes. I'm gonna keep an eye on that on the phone for sure. As Towns knocks through the first free throw, I already know he's gonna make the second, and he does just that. 9:58 to go in this one. Knicks are just running away with it, as Kevin Harlan would say in the old NBA 2K games. And those are his first 2 points of the night. Here's a Kungwu. Finds Kuminga. Kuminga. That one's tipped. Picked up by Johnson, top of the key. Guarded by Anunoby. Johnson, pump fakes, with some space. Finds Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 3, down to 2. Gotta put something up. It goes off his foot and out of bounds. It's Knicks ball again. The Knicks are on, I kid you not, a 39-4 run. Good God, man. Stop the game already. They're already dead. What is going on? Here's Alvarado at the State Farm Arena logo. And Cat gets an offensive foul. And he is not happy. Listen, we shouldn't really be complaining. We're up by 33 points. Oh, they gave him a technical? Really? Cat, dude. Chill out. Alright? Chill out. So Alexander Walker is most likely going to make the technical free throw. If I had to guess, and he does. Sarcastic cheer from the Hawks fans. 6 points in 15 minutes. That is absolutely hilarious. So Mitch left early with an injury. He's back on the floor now. 9:13 to go. Knicks have themselves a 32-point lead. Here's Hield with some space. Finds his man Johnson. Launches right wing 3 ball. That won't go. Rebound by Alvarado. Long pass to Hart. And he's in there for another 2 points. It's a touchdown in the dog pound. Josh Hart doing his best Ty Simpson impression here in Georgia. And they go for the good old-fashioned three-point play. I know that was the worst football punt ever. I don't really care. Is this setting up for a Hawks comeback? My guy, it is a 34-point game in the first half. We still have the entire second half. And Hart misses the free throw. Here's Jalen Johnson. Finds a Kungwu. Guarded by Robinson. Out to Kuminga. Launches right wing. That's good. So they finally knocked down a three. I mean, is that like their first three of the game? Because, Jesus Christ. I don't think you could chip away to lead this big. Bridges inside, and he is fouled hard. Hit him right on the head. Smack him across the face, basically. So 2 more free throws now from Mikal Bridges, who's having himself an outstanding game. Just more time for a comeback. Listen, bro, an Atlanta team coming back, that would be the fucking day. I've been able to put a short up this entire first round, and now I actually get the chance to. Like, this is incredible. God, I love this shit so much. And being a fan of this basketball team. Both free throws by Bridges are good. This is complete homicide going on here in Atlanta. Here's a Kungwu for Jalen Johnson. Johnson with some space. Bounces it out. Vincent, right corner. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. It's won by New York. Here's Josh Hart bringing up the floor with a 3-on-3. Hart to bounce to Bridges. Low block. Bridges off the screen from Mitchell Robinson. Bridges gets inside. Fall away 2. That's short. Towns with the offensive rebound. Going up. Knocked out of his hands. It'll stay with New York. Yeah, but in Georgia, an Atlanta team coming back this bad? Come on, man. They won't. Here's Bridges. With some space, gets inside, swings it back out for Hart. Shot clock at 5, down to 4. Hart, step back 3 ball. Yes, sir! And now Josh Hart's knocking down threes. Good God, man. Another steal for the Knicks. Alvarado, Bridges, launches. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound, goes up and scores again. What is happening? And the Hawks get a technical to add salt to the wound. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody laugh at the Atlanta Hawks, man. Jesus Christ. This is incredible. Studio. Hang on 1 second. Feed cut out for about a second or 2. Oh, yeah. Torrance Sebo is in shambles. Another steal by the Knicks. 13 turnovers for the Hawks. Bridges the lob. Robinson with one hand. Oh, my God. Bad foot at all, and he does that. 60-19. Dolan can't believe it. Starberry can't believe it. What is happening? Oh my gosh. There's just no way. I might end the stream now. Oh my God. The real question is, how bad can it get? A 41-point lead. They've only shot like 11 3-pointers. They're doing all this inside the paint. They're just outworking them. I said the Knicks were going to take over. Oh my. Oh my god. I was right about the turnovers. I said in the space earlier that the Hawks were gonna play way too. Honestly, I'm more pissed at the Knicks. I'm honestly, call me crazy. I'm more pissed at the Knicks. This series should not have gone 6 games. We should have beat this team in 4. Oh my god, we should have swept them. I'm not kidding. We actually should have swept this team. How did we let them win 2 games? Let alone win 1 game on our court. How the fuck did this go 6 games? How? Oh my god. Big Nick energy. Oh my god. Yes, that is an actual score. I can't stop laughing. Legitimately, I cannot stop laughing. Oh my god. I can't. I actually can't, man. This is too fucking funny, bro. Oh my god. I hear Luke weird. No, 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 no. Please, no. No, 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 no. Please, God, no. No, 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 no. Please, no. This is incredible. I can't believe Deuce actually hit that three. Like, this is insane work, bro. I mean, for the love of God. What is going on? A 35-6 run. My lord. No, 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 no. Stop with your Mets jokes, all right? They don't work anymore. This is about the Knicks, man. Jesus Christ. I can't stop laughing, man. Jesus Christ. Here's Jonathan Kuminga. Back down Anunoby launches. That won't go. Rebound Josh Hart. Here come the Knicks. I legitimately might call this game at halftime. And we'll stay with the Knicks. There's the celebrity row. We got Walt Frazier, Allen Houston, John Starks, and Patrick Ewing. The New York Knicks are on a 51-8 run. This is unbelievable. This is actually unbelievable. I've never seen a performance like this in my lifetime. Oh my god. Foul on Jalen Brunson. Oh my god. I've lost track of the fouls, I'm not gonna lie. Tyson Daniels for three, that's good. Dyson Daniels with a huge three, cuts the lead to 40. Cuts the lead to 40. Brunson, Anunoby, Anunoby for three. Why not? Why not? Ochi Anunoby. Jonathan Kuminga. To Dyson Daniels for three. Can't respond. Rebound to Johnson. Put back. No. Robinson the rebound. Loose ball. He's got it. And he saves it for Josh Hart. Here come the Knicks. Hart finds Bridges. Here's McCall. Off the screen from Robinson. Bridges fall away too. Yes, sir. And the Knicks go up by 41. Or 45. Not 41, 45. Mo Gay for three. Oh, damn it. That would have been Chris Paul right there. Brunson to Bridges. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. This is not actually happening. Stop, 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 stop. Stop. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Here's Kuminga. Left corner blocked by Robinson because of course it is. Long pass to Bridges. Honestly, we're not going to get any foul calls. We're up 47. Johnson finds Daniels. Johnson gets inside, going up. Two won't go. Hart with the rebound. Here's Anunoby. Gets inside. Count it and the foul. Oh my God. I can't take this anymore. I can't. I actually can't. I'm calling this at halftime. This stream is over at halftime. I can't do this for two more quarters. I can't. I actually can't do this for two more quarters. I can't. I cannot do this for two more quarters. Oh boy. And now we got trouble. Yo, chill, Mitch. Chill, 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 chill. Sit him down, sit him down, sit him down. What is going on? What is happening? The Knicks fans are fired up. Dude, this stream is only going on till halftime, so you may as well get in here while you can. I gotta see this again. Robinson was going after Dyson Daniels. That's what was going on, I believe. I think we're gonna get a technical on Daniels and a technical on Robinson. So that's why it started, because Daniels elbowed him in the chest. Okay, that makes sense. Now all of a sudden it makes some sort of sense. This is just incredible. What is happening? That's my new thing now. You bet, why not? What is happening? Genuinely speaking, what is going on? The Knicks cannot afford to make any stupid errors, especially when you're this deep into the game. Well, Mitch is a very he normally never loses his temper. All right, that makes sense. Offsetting technicals. Wow. They ejected Mitch? Nah. I'm surprised they gave him a double tech. This is incredible. But we do still have at least 4.5 minutes of basketball left to be played. McCollum launches for two. That's short. Okung with the rebound. Back out to CJ. Launches for three. That's good. Cuts the lead down to 47. Brunson off the screen from Towns. And a foul on the floor. Called against Atlanta. So Brunson now to shoot two more free throws. First free throw is money. Puts the Knicks back up by 48. Yeah, you heard that right. It is a 48-point game. I'm not gonna lie, Dyson Daniels, though, definitely had it coming to him. The fact that this is going on in Atlanta is the funniest part. This wouldn't be that funny if it was at the Garden. This is on the road in a must-win game for the Hawks. And this is how they're gonna get eliminated. This is nuts. Here's a Kongu out to Corey Kispert. Pump fakes on Anunoby. Kispert tipped and stolen by Towns. Here comes Hart. Back up to Tat. Bounce back to Hart. Try to get a little too fancy there. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges down low to Towns, and he draws the foul. But so far, what has just been a first half for the ages. In all my years of watching basketball, I've seen blowouts. I've never seen a team go out this sad on their home floor. They're legitimately getting run out the gym with 24 minutes left to go in the game. I've never seen this before in my entire life. This is insane. I don't know. Towns knocks down the free throw. Knicks go back up 50. We don't have to watch the rest of the game. This is insane. Oh my God. A 50-point lead in the first half. What a disgraceful night for Atlanta basketball. My God. I've truly never seen this in my life. And the Knicks now lead by 51. 76-25. I've lost track. The Knicks are up by 51 and Karl-Anthony Towns has 5 points. That is incredible. Daniels finds Kispert. Kispert pump fakes, gets inside. Layup won't go. McCollum with the follow-up and he gets the bucket. Cutting the lead back to 49. Here's Brunson to Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby. Kicks it back out to Brunson. Brunson launches right wing. Front rim, no. Towns offensive rebound gets inside, and he is fouled again under the basket. In the first half, Mike Breen. Not in total. The first half. 51-point lead. The Knicks, I don't even want to know what number run they're on. At one point, they were on a 51-8 run. This is the greatest performance in the history of basketball. As the first free throw by Towns is good, Knicks back up 50. This is not a glitch. This is real. My God. This isn't even like, people are saying like the Knicks are raping. Yeah, go for it. Like the Knicks, you could say that they're raping the Hawks. This is worse than rape. This is like homicide. The Knicks are shooting 7 for 13 from the three-point line as Johnson scores, counted and the foul. The Knicks are shooting 7 for 13 from the field, and they have a 49-point lead. I have never seen this in my entire life.
Mitch got thrown out.
I know, that whole sequence is stupid. Mitch should not have gotten thrown out, I'm not going to lie. So, Brian, come here. This is the funniest clip I've seen yet. Look at James Dolan. Look at what he says. Read his lips. 41 fucking points. Just hit circle. Ignore the storage drive thing. Yeah, just ignore that stuff. That shit never gets fixed. I've never, in my wildest, turn the volume down just a little bit. Never in my wildest dreams have I seen a game like this. I can't even do someone this bad in 2K. This is absurd. That's why I'm ending the game at halftime. I'm not streaming the full game of this. I might honestly, like, my eyeballs might pop off my head if I watch this for 2 more quarters. I can't do this for 4 quarters. I'm sorry, I can't. This is just too funny. If I laugh this hard, I might end up in the hospital. This is ridiculous. Like, you have got to be kidding me right now. Hard for me to forget that at one point, the New York Knicks were a whopping 17-65 2 years in a row. And how could I ever forget that? This was the team that I grew up with. And they're doing things that I didn't even know were possible. But how high can it go? That's the real question. Genuinely. I want I want to know, how bad can it possibly get? So he manages to hit the N1 free throw.
I have anything else to Gillespie's today.
What?
The award show at Iona.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's going on.
Hardly getting any award. I think Swim got most of the award, but it seemed kind of right.
Interesting, because Chris is going to cover that tomorrow. As Anunoby gets another 2 points as the lead goes back up to 50. Here's Jalen Johnson with some space, launches for 2. That's good. And now it's tipped and stolen by the Hawks. Johnson for 3. Won't go. Rebound McCollum. Puts up the floater. Won't go, but he's fouled. By now, you can hear Reggie Miller somewhere saying, "Here they come. Here they come." For 2 baskets, despite trailing by 50. Look, I wish Richie was announcing tonight. Genuinely, I wish he was announcing. Did you get that? Yes, you did. Apparently the strike zone's like, aww. And a second technical. This will go on Jalen Johnson. Towns' free throw is good. Towns' second free throw is good. That's a real stat, by the way. After the first quarter, the Knicks led 40-15. That is not a typo. That's real. Now, I don't know. As Towns' second free throw is good. Make it 83-34 with Kisper with some space. Finds McCollum, launches, left wing three ball, in and out. Rebound Anunoby. Here comes Brunson. Brunson guard by Alexander Walker with some space, backs out for Towns. Towns backs down to Kungwu, gets inside, kicks out Anunoby to left corner. OG drives inside, finds Hart, right wing three ball, won't go. Rebound by Johnson. Here comes Atlanta. Just about 90 seconds to go in the stream. Here's Johnson, finds Alexander Walker. That won't go either. Rebound Anunoby again. Does this man already have a triple-double? Here's Brunson. Bounces. Bridges. Anunoby. Hart. With space. Kicks it out. Brunson. Guarded by Kisper. Brunson gets inside. Finds Anunoby right wing. Launches for three. That's like his first miss of the game. Wow. I think that's the first time he's missed the three ball all night. Best case scenario, these damn Celtics lose tonight. Lil Boosie collided with Anunoby. Out to Kisper to Alexander Walker. From 10 feet, double bounce, won't go. Back out to Johnson. Gets inside, won't go, but another free throw attempt for Jalen Johnson. Haven't heard much damn Hawk fans as of lately, that's for sure. This is too funny, man. I can't take this seriously. 20 seconds left in this stream. Brunson, guarded by Hart. Brunson, I almost said Hart. Alexander Walker. JB gets to the State Farm logo. JB backing down Alexander Walker. Launches a step back three. That won't go. Kispert the rebound. He's just going to chuck one up. And it will not go. In fact, that's not even close. But that will end the most dominant half in the history of the NBA playoffs as the Knicks lead 83-36, and we're going to call it right there. As the Knicks have advanced to the second round of the NBA playoffs, despite being up 48 points after the first half. We'll see you guys back here